Hi, Valerie.
Hi.
Oops, Valerie-nya. Bentar, Ferry lagi.
Oh,
Hey,
am I
Valerie.
lagging?
Laginya
Is it
siapa ya?
okay
Di
now?
kamu atau di saya ya?
I don't know. Lagging nggak?
Sekarang oke sih.
Okay, that's good.
All right. Wow,
Anyway,
you have
thank
a
you for
dog.
having
Hi.
me. It's such a pleasure to be able to talk with you on your Isolate show.
So nice to meet you and thank you so much for being here. Are you comfortable with Bahasa?
Uh, yeah, Bahasa's fine, but um, I'm more comfortable with English actually, but it's fine.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's do English then. That's no problem as well. All right, Valerie. As I know that you are actually a musical artist, right? Let's just talk a little bit about your background. So, like, when did you actually start singing? And what did you major in college? And when did you realize that, wow, I actually have good voice? And people tell me that I have good voice.
Oh, okay. Let's start with the first one, which is my background, right? Like how this all started. So how this all started was if you asked me like a few years ago, I wouldn't know that I would be at this point right now. Um, I was actually, I just was a student at school and I didn't have any idea that I was gonna sing or anything. But one day, out of nowhere, my friend just told me like, your voice is actually quite good. You should try singing. And like that was like the moment where I started like to sing and stuff, and then like I gathered up my courage to like post a cover on my story. That was like the first cover that I posted, it was just like a 15-second cover. Waktu itu kan belum bisa 60 seconds on your story kayak video
Sure.
langsung, jadi kayak only 15 seconds. And then after like 10 like 20 story covers, I then made a cover on my feed with my friend because dia sebenarnya yang ajak. I wouldn't be at this point right now if I didn't post that cover, and I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, that was my first cover. I did a song called, wait, what song was it? The song went like, I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright. I forgot the title, but I'm sure some of you guys in the audience will remember that cover. Young, my friend was playing guitar and stuff, and then from that everything just fell into place. I started making more covers, and then people started reaching out to me, and yeah, I guess they liked what I did. So that's how it started.
But what did you major in actually?
My major in college is business, actually. I'm not doing anything related to music. Yeah, I
Okay.
just did business because I went to
All
college
right.
like really young at 15 years old, and I didn't actually know what I wanted to do. I wasn't big on singing then, and also,
All right.
so yeah.
So I know that you have siblings, right? So is this musical talent runs in the family, or is it just you who sing in this family?
I think my siblings like singing too, but my second sister is more to academics. I'm pretty sure your daughter and my sister went to WSU together. Yeah.
Probably. I just don't know. Yeah. I believe you have two younger sisters, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, because I have three girls, so we're like kind of similar in that sense. I mean,
Yeah.
for my children. All right. Okay. Because I think that when people tell you that you have good voice, I think that's a good indication. Because if you just judge on your own, I think that might not be the
Yeah.
most objective, right? Because people always tell me that don't sing Grace
Yeah,
because your voice is
definitely.
really bad. All right. Valerie, I do want to ask you, I've watched your YouTube videos and they're all in the Bahasa songs. What kind of genre that you like to sing, and what is your preference in terms of genre as well?
I honestly, with the Bahasa songs, I just sang what I felt like singing that time. Like I didn't think much of it. Like if this song was stuck in my head, I'd just like say like, oh, I want to do a cover of it, and then yeah, I didn't really
Okay, but
think much of what I was singing.
do you have a specific genre that you like to sing?
I like pop, which is
Okay,
kind
of
of
course.
obvious.
Sure.
Yeah.
I do want to ask, okay, I want to ask because the theme is actually next generation. So I think I want to ask you because you are the next generation artist and you probably have a lot of knowledge and insider information about this, yeah? So we know that nowadays, for the younger generation, there's so many things that people can do in terms of an artist, whether it's painting, music, musical, what you call instruments as well, or acting, so on and so forth, right? You have a lot of platforms like YouTube, Instagram, so on and so forth. Do you think with the proliferation of all these platforms, there's a lot of people who are producing a lot of content, millions every single day? So is it actually harder or easier to be noticed compared to in the past? Wait, sorry. But compared to the past, where I would say you have to have a network access to the musical record executives or people, the inside people, right? So do you think it's harder or easier now?
Now that I think of it, it can go both ways because, as you said, you needed to have a network. Dulu kan harus ada network and stuff, harus ada kenalan. But now, like, even if you post a video, there's a chance that you might go viral, So it's sort of easier now, but it's also harder considering the competition we have right now,
Yeah, I agree. And okay, how do you make yourself unique amidst all of those things, right? A lot of those noises, quote unquote noises. How do you make yourself distinct?
I don't know. For me, I've never actually thought about that. I just always been myself on Instagram, like portraying who I really am, like my style and everything. I believe that everyone has a different style, even though some may be similar. So I guess just be yourself.
Okay, be yourself. Okay, that's really good. I also have another question for you to follow up to that. So recently I read a study, and I want you or the people who are watching here to guess. This is the trend in 2022. They said the attention span for people who watch who are on social media will be this amount of time. What do you think that amount of time is?
1 minute.
1 minute?
I don't know.
Actually,
10
it's
seconds?
8 seconds only. 8 seconds.
Oh.
And you know what? And Valerie, you know what? I have a youngest daughter, and she's 7 years old, and she loves to watch YouTube Shorts. Right? So I sometimes watch with her, and she flicks really fast. I'm like, "Good, can you go back? Because I want to see more." But she just flicks so fast. That means the first 8 minutes of your video or content have to be so engaging and so eye-catching, right? So my question for you is, like, is there any more room for, like 90s MTV music videos, those kind of things, or people just don't want that anymore? Everything has to be in, bite-sized content.
No, actually, with the 8-second thing, I believe that if the 8 seconds are interesting, I bet they will still keep watching. And like with music videos and everything that you said, I believe that there's still like a niche, like a group of people at least that appreciate that.
Okay, I see. So when you make your own videos, like how did you do it? Do you have a team behind it? Who inspires you, or do you do everything yourself? Sorry?
Yeah, I do. I do have a team.
Okay, all right. Because I'm still kind of confused with the algorithm of TikTok and stuff. That's really still pretty hard for me to figure out, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to follow up to this question about worldwide trend, because now we've noticed that a lot of the American record executives, like 88 Rising, for example, try to go to Asia, including Korea, Indonesia, to get the talents here. So the question is, why do they want Asian talents when there are actually plenty of talents in America, right? Why I asked the question? Because when we look at the K-pop, when you look at the, Nicki, is it Brian Rich or Rich Brian? Yeah, I always get this one mixed. Is it Rich Brian?
Yeah,
Rich Brian. Yeah, okay. Yeah, when they go to America, they actually don't really bring their Indonesian, culture heritage there, right? They basically, adapt to whatever culture that is Western, that they just sing that, right? So what is it about the Asian talent that the Hollywood industry is looking for?
You're asking like why they take talents from Asia?
Why do you want to go Asian? Why? Yeah.
I don't know, maybe because if Asian artists like sing American songs, I feel like the market is more like to like us. Like I also like to listen to Nicki because like she's also Asian, right? And she sings like the genre that I like. So yeah, I guess. And maybe because a lot of Asian people also have the same potential as American people, And sekarang udah banyak banget yang American that's also really famous.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. So I think it's to broaden the audience, yeah, in terms of reaching to the
Uh,
actual Asian audience, yeah. And for yourself, do you have any plans to go overseas to expand your market as well?
I honestly don't have any plans yet for my singing career, but now I just want to focus on school because I only have 2 years left of university.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Wait. You're still in college?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
17 and I'm going to my third
Oh.
year.
Oh, okay. I thought you were a graduate. Okay, apology for that. I did not know. All right. So you might be right. All right. Okay, Valerie. I want to ask you also. This was controversial. I forgot the name of the K-pop band, but there was a member who recently wrote that these K-pop bands like to sing rap and pop songs, right? And we know that the rap culture actually is from the black culture. So he mentioned in an interview that he is not appropriating the culture, but he's appreciating the culture. So obviously, there was a big backlash against that, right? So my question is there a possibility for Indonesians who actually go overseas to be able to actually elevate the Indonesian culture, introduce it to American, as opposed to just, again, using the word appropriating the culture that's already existing?
It's definitely possible. Like if you see 88 Rising, the newest song, they like incorporate some Indonesian, like for example, like Indonesian food. If you watch the video, you should try
Yeah,
watching the video. There's like a lot of Indonesian
I did.
things such as like
Yeah, yeah.
the food, right? And some of the culture and like the board games if you pay attention. And yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
possible, I think.
Okay, so that is already happening, but maybe not too obvious yet. But they putting in
Yeah.
very subtle way. Yeah. All right. And I have another question. When did you actually start being on social media? Because right now you're still very young. Like when did you actually be on the social media? Like doing your
Um
cover that you mentioned just now.
oh, doing covers or like just being on social media in general.
Social media, but like in a sense of as a public person that you wanted people to know
Oh,
about your songs and stuff like that. How old were
um
you at that time?
15, I think. 15 or
16. All
14.
right. All right. Okay, 14 is quite young, yeah, but maybe not anymore in these days, right? So I want to ask you, there's been recent, what's it called, controversies. There are two cases actually. So one was, do you know this band called Nirvana?
No.
Oh my God, okay. Kurt Cobain, no? No? All right,
I mean,
okay, anyway.
I know there's a like a musician or band called Nirvana, but I don't know anything about them.
Oh
So
yeah, sure, sure. Okay. So their first album, there was a picture of a baby. All right, the baby was naked. Is a baby boy, and it was a
okay.
very famous cover of the album at the time. So now the baby is already 30 years old, and he's suing, basically Nirvana's estate because at the time he's a baby and his private part was there, but he didn't have the rights to that, right? So he considered it as a child pornography. There's another case where Pink, Pink, the what's it called, the artist, she commented that this young girl, I think she was only 10 or younger, and she was, wearing something that's more provocative on social media. So Ping thinks that the mom should not do that because too early for her age, right? So my question is there a consenting age for young people to be on social media? Because sometimes when they're on social media so young, they did not know what they were putting themselves.
The consequences, right?
Yeah, exactly. So what do you think? What is your take on all of this?
To me, my mom was always like very free about what I wanted to do, and social media was also my choice. So I feel like if you want to put your kid on social media, it has to be their choice too, and they have to understand like you said what they're getting themselves into. Because social media, there can always be like inappropriate comments, hate comments, and everything. And I guess if you decide to step into social media, you have to know that that's definitely gonna happen. Even like not only like public figures get hate comments, right? Like I'm pretty sure everyone has gotten their fair share of hate comments. And yeah, I guess you
Okay.
just have to have that mentality that uh, just expect the worst.
Okay. All right. And how do you yourself deal with hateful or negative comments on your social
I
media?
I don't actually get them a lot, but I just choose to ignore them because honestly, like I don't even know them in real life, and what's the point of letting them affect like how I think and how I'm living my life?
Okay.
Like it doesn't
All right.
really matter.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you have that kind of perspective and you're healthy mental in terms of that. So I'm really glad to hear that. By the way, someone wants you to say hi Indonesia. Can you just say that?
Oh, hi, Indonesia. Wait, I wasn't reading the comments.
Oh yeah, I know. There's a lot of comments, but most of them are very well, not most. All of them are positive about you, saying that you're very beautiful, like an angel, so on and so forth. So
Thank
you're
you.
good. You're good. Well, as I mentioned earlier, Valerie, that we're gonna have a little game here, all right? And I will use my whiteboard at the back, right? But I need you to also prepare your singing voice here, okay? There's gonna be a combination of singing, trivia, that kind of thing, right? Do you know the game tic-tac-toe, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
All right, okay, so basically you have to get 3 in a row, whether horizontally, diagonally, or vertically as well, right? That's your goal, okay, to win this game, yeah? So you're playing against yourself. So if you get it wrong, that's for me the point, all right? So I'm gonna ask my friend now, Sasha, to help me set it up. Wait a second. All right, I'm gonna do this real quick. Wait, I'm in the office, by the way, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. But I wanna show you the category first. Can you see it? Okay, this is the isolation tic-tac-toe. So this is the tic-tac-toe, right? So we have the category, Britney Spears song, which means you have to sing a Britney Spears song, surprise balloon duel, damn good song, music trivia, how low can you go, Olivia Rodrigo song, guess the song, rap something, and K-pop trivia. All right, I'm gonna be giving my phone to my friend, so I can't really see you because I'm on the other side, but please choose your first category. Which one will it be?
Wait, it's like your voice is so like.
Okay, choose. Okay, sorry. Which category do you want to be the first one?
K-pop trivia. Oops.
All right, K-pop trivia. All right, this is the trivia. How did RM learn his English from?
Oh, from watching Friends.
Yeah, that's correct. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna give you an X. All right. Okay, next one, Valerie. Here's the category.
I can't even see it. So like blurry. What is Olivia Rodrigo's song?
All right, that means you can sing 5 or 10 seconds, just the chorus part of any Olivia song. Go ahead. Please sing louder so all of us can hear you, yeah? Go ahead, take it, Valerie.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Valerie, good job, man. I get goosebumps. I'm not joking. You're so good. All right, that means you want to choose dangdut song for the next category, yeah? To win this one?
Can I search? I don't even know any dangdut songs. Like.
Okay, then you can choose any other category. All right, so which one?
What's a dangdut song? Does anyone have any suggestions? Because like I don't even know any dangdut songs. What should I do? Let's do guess the song.
Oh, guess the song? Okay, I'm gonna sing this song. I'm gonna sing this song, and you have to guess what it is, okay? Wait, I gotta read the lyrics for a second.
Okay.
All right, you ready? I'm not the singer, so please pardon me, okay? All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you.
Guess the song, like the title, or do I have to guess?
Or the band. Okay, the band. You can have the band too.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. We talked about his band today in this conversation.
Is it Nirvana?
Yes! Come as you are. That's the name of the song. I sang it right there. Come as you are.
I was about to say that, but then like I didn't know.
All right. Look at the board now. So you can choose rap something. How about you rap something so you can complete the tic-tac-toe?
What rap?
Rap something, any rap song.
I don't even know. Can I search for dangdut songs? It's like I don't
All
even.
right. Okay, go ahead to the song. Go ahead.
I don't even know. Like I need to search. Can I? Is that cheating if I search?
No, no, you can. Go ahead. I also don't know any dangdut song.
Oh, I can. Okay, hold on. Let me try to search for one.